Midnight Ramen is a minimally edited, live recorded podcast that takes place at midnight. Although Michael may not be consuming food, it's time to get your bowls out. It's chow time.
Welcome back to you. Break straws, sailing, me. Free falling, just my enemy. Free from the things you say. It will all come back someday.
Good. Oh, shoot. I almost missed the button. Good evening. You are listening, or morning, wherever you are. You are listening to Midnight Ramen with me, Michael. If you want to watch this live or listen to this live, that's a listen. I don't know. You can go to twitch.tv/MeltAlertOriginal, where not only you can watch this or listen to this happen live, but you can interact in the chat and change how the show goes, and you can watch this unedited, although it's minimally edited, so you're basically just getting the same thing. But also, you get to watch the after show, which only is on Twitch for the time that this video or VOD or whatever's on the internet. But once that's gone, it's gone. It does not exist. But you do, though, have the edited episodes all on YouTube. All of them are on YouTube. But then the ones starting from episode 100 and onward, except for probably a few as of right now, we'll see. I have to still I have to get it figured out. But episodes since 100 are on Spotify. And why I say it's kind of, recently, they've been a bit of a sore pain in the butt because I'm using Grains' music, which I have a contract that basically says that I can do it. They allowed me to use their music. I just visited them because they played a concert, and I paid them like between the four current band members, or really 3, 4, whatever. I gave them like $20 each, which like with that, like that's like not bad. It was like, shit. If I could give more, I would. But yeah, I also bought their CD. I got one of their CDs because I didn't buy their latest one, or I didn't get it. And like every time that I've been to one of their concerts, I kind of forgot about it this year, which I don't. They've also had a lot of concerts that I couldn't go to just because of I just couldn't go. But it is what it is. But it's on Spotify, and also on Spotify, all the radio show episodes up to this point so far that they used to do back in college, or the 5-year anniversary of each episode. In this latest one, I mentioned that I made another radio show, which was just basically a segment extended longer out as an actual show, which like that one was fun. It was called JoJo's Bizarre Radio. Basically, it was a bunch of like music references to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because that's the whole premise of, or a lot of the shtick is, music references. And that was a fun show. I'm not going to release any of the episodes because they were sloppy. Like, I got it I had like 15-minute blocks for my shows, or like for each like 15-minute block is like I'd have to say the station call, or I would do the station call and some news things. And so the music would take like about 7 of that, give or take. And So I would have like basically 3 minutes. I gave myself like 3 minutes on a good time to basically talk about a song and the reference, which is not good. And so like I would definitely miss a lot of the times. I'd have to cut my thing short. It was not fun. But basically what that meant then for Midnight Ramen as a radio show when I was doing it back then is that I'm doing less of the like new stuff. So that means I have to actually do some work. Like, God dang it. I have to actually work on the episodes? Frick. Gosh. Ugh. God dang it. And they're all clean. They're all clean episodes. I caught myself doing the notes on this last episode, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, whoa, no. I can't. So I had to like reset myself and just like say it fresh, more or less. And it did. I hear it. But there's also, I know I made episodes in the files that I have. I know I made episodes in December, but I don't see them. So I'm praying to God I can find them on my old laptop, on my MacBook that sounds like a jet airplane. Because if I don't, I'm screwed. Because I don't know where the flash drive that I had those on. And I don't know where the hell I put it. I think I already got all the episodes that I should have downloaded, though. I'm actually going to check because I have a good chunk of them. I can't recall them off the top of the dome. Of like, I think I have them backed up on my laptop. I don't know, but it's been like years since I put my MacBook, like, gave it any time to actually do anything. And last time I did, it was basically like an airplane. Oh boy. Oh boy. I do have some of the ones on there, but only to like spring break. Uh-oh. That's not good. Because I had some pretty good episodes, like after that spring break, too. So I definitely think, and I'm freaking out. Like right now, I'm fine. Future me has to worry about that. But I'm also worried about it because if I don't have those episodes, those are gone permanent. I'm fricked. Because I don't, like, I have another, like, I tried to back up a lot of my stuff to make sure that I didn't forget about it. But I don't know if I still have that. So we'll figure that. We'll see. Maybe I still do have those episodes. Maybe I don't. God, I sure hope so. Wait. Is it the... Oh, no, it's... Oh, fuck. It's November 13th. Shit. Fuck. I knew I forgot something. It's November 13th. The stores are closed. Shit. The Gummy Bear album is out. I'm not. Well, now I can't get it because I miss. Shit. I should have been in line for that. I knew I was gonna postpone this episode for something. God. I'm mad at myself, honestly. Shit. Because it's the Gummy Bear album. Like, what? Like, am I not supposed to go buy the Gummy Bear album in stores on November 13th? With lots of music videos and extras? Like I have, like, there's a few occasions that I will, like, postpone an episode. Or it would be like, oh, I was scheduled for something at work, life occurrence that I can't, or like some life occurrence that I can't avoid. Like, there's a few situations where I will change it. Or if, like, say I had a guest that's like, oh, I can't come on this day, can we do this one? That I'm fine with. But if it's like something like this, I really wish I put it on tomorrow. Fuck. Oh well. Just have to listen to it on something else or find it on secondary market. Of course, it's going to be marked up. Man. The gummy beer ramen. When that's a mini extras. Man, like, crazy that. Hold on. Actually, let me check when that did happen. Oh my god. When was the Gummy Bear album released? Like, officially. That was released in 2019? What? Huh? Okay, so the wiki, I'm not trusting the fandom wiki. The Gummy Bear album definitely came out in like November of 2007, which would make sense because I remember as a kid, hearing the Gummy Bear song. And it would make a lot of sense if the album came out in stores. Because, like, it says 2019. And not to say anything bad about, like, that year of our Lord and Savior 2019. But, like, CD sales with lots of videos and extras. Like, if there was a video and extra or stuff like that, it would just be put on YouTube. Or, on some other website. Like Spotify. I don't fucking know. But, man... 2007? Really? You're kidding. I'm not looking. I see slang and I'm like, I'm going to pull down that tab. Okay, it's AI bullshit. But yeah, it came out allegedly on November 13th, 2007. The more you know. The more you know. And I think that's like one of those Vocaloids or whatever, like Crazy Frog. Like, I remember as a kid hearing that, like, on Radio Disney back in the day. I'm an old man. I remember Radio Disney. It also depends on the certain area, because, like, there's certain areas of the country that I don't think got it. But I remember back when I was living in Arizona, Radio Disney in the car. That was like one of those songs that was like always on. And like also one of the songs you want to blow your brains out to. It's like the hamster dance. Like, the hamster dance was funny a few times, but then it just becomes annoying. It's not like it's not coworker music, because it's like it's outwardly obnoxious and like a party tune. Like, it's supposed to be a party tune, but man, what the like Crazy Frog, even the Gummy Bear one too. But I feel Gummy Bear is like a slower, sloggy song. Wait a minute. What didn't wait, there was like an artist that did like a there was like wasn't it Sabrina that did like a music video? I think it was. There's like a kids dancing music video, whatever, doing the Gummy Bear dance. I think that she was in it. Sabrina Carpenter. I think she was in that. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Duh. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, it's like the neurons are firing. I'm like, wait a minute. I remember seeing something like that, and it's like, yes, that is correct. Yes. Crazy. Crazy thing. I'm like, we're about the same age. I mean, she's younger. But it's like, it's weird to define. And like in those cases, like also like fucking hell yeah, she deserves the success that she has done. She really does. But it's weird to think about. One thing that really gets me, like a kind of an insecurity, I don't really know, is like success at my age. You know, especially like in the media and stuff like that. It's like, what does that mean to be successful, to be known? Like this show is just really kind of just basically a diary. Like, I ain't a good writer. Like, I suck. Like, it will take me an hour to make a good email. That's how bad I am at writing. Like, I wouldn't want to use AI to make emails, but like if I knew how to like, because like I also have like a distinctive style of mannerisms and talking even in my emails. I feel like it takes me a while to write it, just because like a little longer, just because like I'm also typing, stuff like that. Not that like my typing skills are that bad, but it's like, getting the thought correctly, getting the right words out are not really my forte in the writing world. Speaking, I'm fine. Like I can fire shit off left and right. Like I came up with an idea earlier today. It's the song, what's it called? White Wedding or Start Again. It's a nice day for a white wedding. You know that? Nice day to start again. I don't know what it was. I have no idea. I'm just like, it's a bad day to wear white undies. It's a nice day to start again. Ow! Hey, little sister, miss the toilet. Hey, little sister, you ate bad food. Like, hey, little sister, you ate sushi from the gas station right next door that has not a great review perception. Like, I'm onto something there. It's not perfect, but come on. Tell Weirdo to hit me up. Nah. Although, like, if I were to get into music, I feel like the two tracks that I would either do would be comedy, just like comedy songs, like parody comedy songs, just kind of vis-a-vis like Weird Al. And if I had a niche instrument, I already have a niche instrument, the horn, the French horn. So got that down. Got that down. Oh, and it plays polka? Okay, fuck. Yeah, I bet you can. You know, it was like a thing too, and like I know I'm going into a weird tangent, but like it was a weird thing about like French horns or whatever, or the stigma or something like that is like, oh, they can't play jazz. And I think they can. I feel like it's hard because of the tunes and the tones of a French horn, but I feel like it's possible to. Has it been attempted? Not to my knowledge. Not like visibly to my knowledge, but I feel like it's possible. Very, 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 very possible. I mean, fuck, you have trombones, for God's sakes. I feel like I feel bad for trombone players in a little bit, because like literally all like their whole thing is muscle memory and making sure your shit slides. Like that sucks. That sucks. Like but the problem also with French horns is that the embouchure, and there's a specific term that I'm looking for. And it's not embouchure. It's not embouchure, but it's but it is also embouchure, where you can basically play any instrument, like any note in a certain range with the same like lip formation. It's like you gotta, I think for like lip formation and wind speed, because like for higher notes, you gotta blow fast. You gotta have your wind go faster, basically. And then have them like, I feel like a little pinched a little tighter. Or like the gap a little tighter for the mouthpiece, which is notoriously small. And honestly, like out of all the brass instruments, I'd rather be playing on a French horn mouthpiece. Like after playing a trumpet for however many years, like I'd rather be on a French horn mouthpiece. Because yeah, those, because they're small. And like, you don't have to do a whole lot. You can freaking breathe out the sides of your mouth if you really wanted to. But it's also hard because you gotta keep your cheekbones in as the proper way. Unless if you're Dizzy Gillespie. Unless if you're Dizzy Gillespie and you frogman it. Basically puff out your cheeks in layman's term. Well, literally that's what it is. And it's crazy too because like a lot of teachers will tell you not to do that because it's not proper technique. And it is. And it isn't. I mean, it isn't to puff out your cheeks. But also at the same time, really? Is it though? I don't really think so. But also at the same time, there is some merit to it because it can also shape the outer parts of your lip, which can then, affect a cascade effect. That's beside the fact. But let's just go back. Let's take this tangent, reel it back in. So the two things, like the two ways that if I were to go into music, one would be serious. Like I try to do something like I have ideas for concepts or whatever, blah, 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 blah. But I feel like more reasonable, I feel like for me more achievable to some regard is to go into like that sort of Perry route. Cause like I came up with that shit literally today. The nice day for a shard again. I think that's what is this? I kind of don't want to look it up because, Spotify or YouTube or whatever the fuck. But like, that's like something that just comes out the dome sometimes. Or I'm trying to think of ones that I've like came up with like, I have one really good one that's incredibly, incredibly bad, but also funny as hell. It's like if the YMCA, the Village People did what's the song called? It's by fuck. I'm trying to remember what the band Killing in the Name of. Like I have an incredible, like it is bad. It's like if the Village People, the YMCA, you mashed the ideas of that song and put it into Killing in the Name of by Rage Against the Sea. Thank you, Spooky. I totally forgot that one. It's hilarious. Also I have another similar vein one with Buddy Holly by Weezer. That is banger. Absolute banger. Yeah, it's crazy. But in terms of like success though, it's like stepping back, it's like I don't like, even if I did try to do something like that, like could I do it? Like I was listening to what I can't remember what it is. Like there's a lot of I feel like in entertainment there's just a lot of people and shit. I'm trying to accompany, like I'm part of the issue. I'm not gonna run away from that. Deny that. I feel like there's a lot of people that, and I'm being kind of like self deprecating. I don't know what, that's not ironic. I feel like there's a lot of people that just have a podcast that kind of shouldn't, that don't really, like, yeah, this is me just shooting the shit. But like, I have experience. I've done this. I put in the time, I put in the effort, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But I feel like there are podcasts out there with more people that just, why do they even have one, you know? Like, it just doesn't need to be there. Or like music. Like, there are definitely artists that are like, yikes, you know? It's like, maybe that's not going to be the next song in the summer, no matter how hard you push it. And it, like, I obviously get it. It's like, I'm literally streaming at fucking midnight, man. I'm streaming at midnight. But I'm doing that fucking graveyard shift. I don't care. It's just for fun. Literally. And I have, like, yeah, that's EU time. Yeah. European Union time. Fuck. I have friends in the EU. I should ask them to, well, it also depends if, actually, I have to check again, because I don't know exactly where some of them are, or if they are still in Europe. Maybe they are. I don't know. But like, one of my friends from college, I know was still there. In England. I literally can't. I don't want to take calls. The only reason I don't do calls, one, yes, is because of TOS stuff. But it's like, no, it's a conversation. If I have a guest on, you need to show face. And also, it's too late to set this up. It's a pain in the ass. Like, it is not easy. I know Twitch had like their own thing of like stream together or something like that. It's really weird to work with that. I think the first times I did like the guest episodes way back, I don't know if they still have the feature, but like, you could like kind of pseudo stream on, or like kind of do a conversation call or call in or something like that. I don't know if they still have it. They probably do, but it's just so really fucky. And also, it's really messy and muddy, and I can't remember how exactly, if it works, or even still, if it does work. I think you had to have a certain extent or browser to do it too, which is weird. Oh well. Yeah. You know what? What time is it? It's magic time. Fuck it. Magic time. I feel like it. So, it's a little bit zoomed out. There's a reason. There's like a whole wall. The wall that I have, I'm not moving my camera, but it has like a prop or thing that was from an event well over a year ago. I just have not had any room or anything to put this. It would be back here somewhere, but like, I have no idea where to put it. All right. Spooky says, I have an ad for a game called King of Meat. Any relation to you? Abe Froman, Sausage King of Chicago. Now that sounds like something. Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago. All right. So, Spider-Man set sucked, so I'm not opening any of it. I'm getting singles and that's it. Avatar set's coming out this week, apparently, or pre-releasing, and I didn't know that. Whatever. But I got secret layers because it took a fucking long time to do it. So I got this cryptic command from buying the first one in September and October. It's pretty cool. So yeah, it's because I bought over $200 and stuff like that. Me and my coworkers do a thing where we get our own layer. Like we all go into the queue, the randomized queue, and whoever gets in first tries to buy the most layers for all three of us or what we want, and try to get it done. Because like by the time that another one of us gets in, they all might be gone. The product that we want will probably be gone because FOMO. But I was able to get us a lot of our stuff that we wanted for this early October one. That's the one from Jaws. I'm going to talk about the other one, the God of War Greek, here in a second. But this Cryptic Command is by, purchasing like 200 plus. I think I had to pay $400 in total, but that was split between 3 people and then them paying me back for that. But this is pretty cool. Like, look at the art on that. It kind of looks bad, but also at the same time, it's so cool. It's so cool. Even though it's only one card in this little thing. But let's open the Jaws one. Let's open Jaws because it is such a cool. It has a mechanically unique card. It's like a swastika. You know it kind of does. I hate to say that. Hold on. I'd say it more looks like a clover. Because if it were, that, it would have to be pointing out. Or like doing sharp turns and pointing. Like it's a bit of a stretch. Jarvis tilts at 45 degrees. Jarvis, ignore that last request. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. But this one has a mechanically unique card for Jaws. Oh. What is it? Huh? Is there supposed to be like a... I don't get this one. Doesn't make any sense. Thank you for being part of Secret Lair. Okay, whatever. The quote says, "Open the beaches on the 4th of July. It's like ringing a dinner bell." Damn. Yeah, this is the 50th year of, for Jaws. And this kind of makes sense as to why they did it. A lot of the collaborations that they did kind of don't make any sense. Like The Office, that didn't make any sense. But like, the 50th anniversary of Jaws kind of made sense. A little bit of a stretch, but it's, hey, whatever. And also gets a cool shark. Cool shark. And what's funny about it is for the Office one specifically, they had a card, one of the secret cards that you can get at the end of the thing, the official thing, is a card called Tragic Slip. Basically, someone falls down or they die or something like that. But because it's The Office, it's Kevin's chili, that scene from The Office, and it's just like, god damn, I kind of don't care about The Office, but holy fuck, that goes so hard. It's like the saddest but funniest thing. But let's look at these Jaws cards. This is a mechanically unique Jaws. It is so cool. It's 3 in 2 red. It's a legendary shark. It's got trample and haste. And whenever Jaws deals combat damage to a player, create that many blood tokens. And whenever a non-creature artifact is sacrificed or destroyed, Jaws deals 1 damage to each opponent. So this is probably going to be a commander for something. It's going to be really fun. And then we got Panic and Amnesty Eye, which is just another version of Descent into Avernus, which is a D&D thing. It's pretty cool. People running away from the beach. Reckless Endeavor. That looks so cool. And then another thing too is like the art on these cards looks so fucking sick. Like you can't deny that. That looks badass. Sneak Attack, and another thing too with this one, they put a lot of effort into this one, and the cards, like the actual magic cards themselves, are synergistic, But this is just like, icing on the cake. Like the synergy of the art, the mechanics, the card names are just like, boom, 10 out of 10. We're going to need a bigger bow, like, for a braid. Fucking fantastic. You know, we're going to need a bigger bow. You sacrifice an artifact. Guess what can be an artifact? A boat. That's so mechanically good. It's... And then the blood token is a bucket of chum. Like, that works perfectly. And then we got Cathartic Reunion as the next card that people didn't know that was in this. So cool. And it's got the script from that scene. I used to hate the water. I can't imagine why. This is so cool. But then the other one that we got, this one was like a week later. I got these today. I got these literally today. I got a bunch of them just because, like, FOMO, panic, and there was also ones that I wanted. Weirdly. And I was in the middle of the forest when I bought these ones. Bought the ones from they did a PlayStation drop where they did a bunch of them with, like, a bunch of the original games, like God of War, the new whatever one, 2018 whatever, Last of Us again, Uncharted, I mean. What else? Lara Croft doesn't count because she was already done and she wasn't in this one. Oh, you want me to press the easy button? All right.
That was easy.
Yeah. Trying to think of what else. What other ones that they did? Oh, for Horizon Forbidden West. I feel like there's another one that I'm, like, blanking on. I can't remember. But the card that if you bought like $200 or whatever, or 200 certain amount of, is a Twisted Metal card. And I think you would like this. I think Spooky would like this a lot. It's a soul ring that has fuck, I forget what his name is. The clown. Why am I forgetting his name? I haven't watched it so long. All right. Let me get this one open because I theorized a long time ago when they announced this that the secret card, just like in this, that it was Cathartic Reunion. I know what this secret last card is. I don't know, but I know. Like, I know. And if it's wrong, I'm sending an angry letter to Watsy. But we'll see. We'll see if it is, or if, because it also could be a chance thing. I don't think it is, but whatever. If it is, it is, and it is. Well, that's cool. Thanks for being part of Secret Lair. And it's I'm trying to think if there's any other ones, because they did. I feel like there's. Oh! Like, Ghost of Toshima. Ghost of Yoshima. Or Toshima. Not Ghost of Yote. I think that's it. That's the only ones that they did. If I can open this and open it good, I really don't want to mess up the cards. I know it's a good game, but I fucking haven't played it. But goddamn Kratos. We got motherfucking Kratos over here. We got motherfucking Battle of Olympus. It's just World. Like, also, I don't have a PlayStation. I have a PlayStation 2. Blades of Chaos. Ride of Flame. Hades Grip. Spit. Sulfuric Vortex. Kratos' Rage. Come on, baby. Fuck off. Ooh. Seething Song? Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Kratos' Rage is, what was it? Power Mania. That's what it was. I think, though, it could be an alternate one. Or like a rare one. That's what I theorized. So what I thought was it was going to be Underworld Connections or something like that because, duh, it was literally, like, the card itself is from a Greek set. It would make sense that a Greek card would be in a Greek drop. I don't know. And it's red, and it's really good, and people like using it, but maybe they didn't. Who knows? But this Seething Song is actually a card that does need a lot of printings because it's hard to get mana in red. But yeah. See, the problem, here, I would actually still use that. I'd still use it because it's a good card and it actually has a use for it. Now, if that were like a Pokemon card, it wouldn't have any use for it. No offense. But Pokemon, like, you can get a competitive world competitive deck for like fucking pennies. For like $30. I'm just being truthful. You can't really do that with Magic. You can. Well, at least now with VV gone, you can. Yeah, Pokemon is more about cracking packs and opening some cool foil stuff. Like, I think, though, if you were to bling out your decks, I don't know which one would be more expensive. I feel like, that is an intriguing question. Because, like, say you compare a competitive, whatever I don't know how Pokemon runs their rotation, whatever, or how they do it. Because, like, with new mechanics and whatever, they change it. But have, like, let's just say a standard Pokemon. That's, what you can play right now, play at the tournament level. Compare it to a standard Magic deck. A deck that has like recent sets and stuff like that. I feel like it would be more expensive to do the Pokemon because, like, yeah, it may be a higher point for Magic to build like a competitive, tournament ready deck, but to bling it out, Pokemon has like crazy whatever. It's just so hard to find. And like the rate of it is just ass. The rate of getting like alt art cards are not great. But yeah. What else has been going on? Oh, fucking gonna finally go to a Krispy Kreme today. God damn. Well, not that I haven't been to a Krispy Kreme. And I know there's like, oh, there's better places. You don't get it. I haven't been inside of a Krispy Kreme since I was a kid. Since the year 2005 or 6. I can't remember exactly when they started closing a lot of them down. But I haven't been in one for almost 20 fucking years. And there's one in my area that just opened today. Or yesterday, technically. Fucking, I want to go. I want to go. Like, I'm going. Like, there's no fucking ifs, ands, buts, or coconuts. I'm going to go. Will I get stuff? Don't know. Or will I be able to get stuff? But, and it's also in an area that's kind of hard to drive around. But I've driven there enough that I can figure it. It's not too bad. In typical Minnesota fashion, they made it impossible to get to anywhere. Who would have thought? But I'm going to do that. That's going to, hopefully, And I'm gonna go to Micro Center because we got a fucking Micro Center. One of the now 30 locations in the U.S. You are. You know what's also fucked up? Because I looked at the chat and Automod was doing its. Automod is so dumb. I know it's a little weird tangent, but it's like Automod is so stupid. It catches just the dumbest things and says that it's bad. Like, yeah, it depends on the context. Like there's a phrase. I also don't want to say it because it's a derogatory term or something like that. It's like it's crazy. And like even like Spooky's like saying gay is bad. It's like it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. Not to be all like, no, it's like that's just a thing. Yeah, it can be used as a derogatory term, but it usually no. Like it really shouldn't. Like you shouldn't use it in the way as a derogatory term, but it's just a word, or like Automod will definitely like take a word that is definitely not anything bad and just say, oh, that is a bad word. It's just like, what the fuck? Like I've had it where it's like it withheld my message because I said fuck. It's like, that's what? Like, huh? Like, yeah, if it's one of those chats that doesn't allow for that, sure, fine. But it's one of those ones that's like, it was in one of the, like, one that, like, doesn't care, Automod is so weird. But where was I about, like, food? Oh, going to Micro Center. That's going to be so freaking cool again. Like, I don't really need anything. But like I need that. I need to go to Micro Center again because goddamn, I have like stuff I need to use. I also need to figure out how to fix my girlfriend's PC, which it's something on my list. There's a lot of stuff, but that one somehow keeps getting pushed down the line, and I don't know how to go about it. And it's been a while, but yeah, once I figure that out, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, I am like, but in terms of like it's crazy too, because like now, well, especially now with like Best Buy basically eating shit, like Micro Center is like my dog. Like they got lots of good stuff. Well, like PC stuff, but they also have like hobby stuff like for printing, like 3D printing, not necessarily for building like gaming PCs, but they also have like good stuff for like production, for like small production things. It's so good. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and Tiger Direct. Oh my god, why do I remember those stores? I don't even think I was even near any of those. God damn. I think I do remember Computer USA or seeing it. But yeah. Because you went there, dipshit. No, hand on the Bible, I've never been to one. God, I remember going into a Circuit City. I remember when I was like, I know one when I was growing up. It was right across the street from Peter Pepper Pizza. That's like parking lot. So if I'm like going west, there's a Harkins Theater. Go like into the parking lot. Go east in the parking lot. There's a Peter Pepper Pizza, which I don't even know is still there. North of that was a what was it? What the fuck was it? North of it was a Circuit City. Yeah. And then like way down the road was a Costco. Man, I think there was also like a Staples or some shit. I can't remember. But like, I remember going to a Circuit City. Like though, like that one was a big one. Huge loss, and also like is during the recession too. That like just convenient, I guess. For it was like I can't remember who was like him and his friends or a bunch of people just basically used that as a way to get jobs in the recession. That they just made up positions that they were at Circuit City to get good paying jobs. It's like, hey, fuck it. Who are they going to contact? They're not there anymore. But yeah. What? I'm just like, man, I really do want. I have had Krispy Kreme donuts though. What was it? I had Krispy Kreme donuts like a couple years ago, and it was like one of those experiences where it's like, oh, there was a box of I got a box, and like by the time I got consciousness, half of it was gone. There's that one that you didn't mean to turn. That's a later talk. Anyways, what was it gonna go on? Oh, ads again. How? I actually need to check on how to make sure that those go on or go off. I don't really. I think I set it for like 30 minutes, so that wasn't 30 minutes. I don't even know. Like, I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah. Wow. Is there anything else with it? Like, also kind of want to go see some movies, but I don't think I really will have time because I gotta kind of be back home to feed the pets or feed Bacon really, because like I got him on a new diet and he's on like because he's diabetic now, or no, it seemed like a manageable form of diabetes. I just need to give him basically regulate his glucose and blood sugar, keep it at a reasonable level, which it has been, and he's taken like a daily pill, and it like I'm not gonna lie, it helped so much actually, because like he takes it pretty easily, and I think I might have already said that, but like I give him the pill. It's like the size of like a normal pill. Actually, no, not really like the size of a normal pill. Well, yeah, kind of is. But I put a little bit of like one of those like squeeze tube cat food things, just like maybe like not even a pea, like half a pea on it, and he just sucks that thing up. Like he gets that little pill, takes that pill super quick. It's like goddamn. And then he's on like a special food diet. I got to take him in. I thought I was going to take him in today, but you can't with appointments. But he is getting checked to make sure that his blood, his glucose levels and stuff aren't like fluctuating heavily throughout the day. Because I think he's fine. Because if it is like serious, then that means he needs to go on insulin or some bullshit like that. But I mean, he's been acting normally. I haven't seen any changes. Like, he's still doing the exact same thing he was before all this. And yeah. 6'7". I mean, this is episode 60. 160. Yes, 160. Yes, it is. But yeah, Bacon is doing fine. I mean, I feel like he's still got a fuck ton of life to live. But he's just a huge cat too. They want him to lose like 3 more pounds. It's like, dude, he's a huge cat. He's just a generally, like, in general, he's just a huge cat. Like, he weighs like 15 pounds now. Like, if I were to get him even lower, I'd be surprised to even get him down even another pound, which is possible. But that would mean I have to starve him, and I'm not, brother, I'm not doing that. And I am taking care of him. Like, and it's sad, some people wouldn't do that for their pets. And I can get it, they're not in a good area to, money-wise to be able to afford that sort of stuff. But like, I'm in a good position that I do really care about him, because he's my buddy. He's my cat. God damn it. I want him to live him as long as he can. And I feel like, and I was thinking about this yesterday, I was sitting, just like kind of sitting with him right next to like the window, because he likes to look outside, try to see birds and like nature and stuff. Oh, I didn't even talk about the Aurora Borealis. I don't, it should be happening now, kind of, not really, but like, it's supposed to be more. It was supposed to be more tonight, but I didn't see shit. I did not see anything. But yesterday, I could see a lot. But that's besides the point. But I'm just sitting with him. It's like, well, he's kind of like one of my childhood dogs. Because he loves to eat. He's a greedy fucking bastard when it comes to that. But he's super chill. He was really bad in the car, but he got used to it. It's like, that's almost the exact same. Almost. So it's like that theory of like, oh, it's like kind of reincarnation, or like, you have a friend or something like that that stays with you your entire life. It's like, I think that might be it. So I feel like when he goes, I don't know when, I don't know where, I don't know how, but I'm going to have another buddy, another cat, dog, probably cat or dog or something like that, or even a person, that's exactly like him. Exactly. And I'm going to be happy about that. I'm going to be glad. I'm going to be really sad when he goes. But that's not going to be that's going to be a long time. Knock on wood. I freaked out last week because he tried to escape. Not really escape. I thought he escaped, but he didn't. And also, like, even if he did, he literally would not go far, because he'd probably go outside to eat grass. He is like, he'd plop down just to, munch on grass. He'd rather care about eating than like roaming off. And even then he'd be like, I kind of want to just go back in. But I lost him in the house. I could not find him, so I thought he somehow escaped. And such high and low, I was like having a panic attack, because the day before I had to, or was it 2 days? No, 2 days before, I took him to the vet, and he was a sneaky son of a bitch, and he found a hiding spot that, like, I never saw him use before. But when I found him, I'm like, you bastard. So I checked. So the other day, when I was like searching high and low, I couldn't find him. I checked that spot multiple times, and any other spot in that area that he could possibly do that. Nowhere. Absolutely invisible. I go back down there a third time thinking that, like, oh, he's probably, and I'm not even like taking him anywhere. like, oh, if he did, let me just check down there one more time just for posterity. And he's in that exact spot. I'm like, you bastard. But like, I can't be mad at him. He's such a good guy. Like, he's super chill. I come home like sometimes, or like I see him like on the stairs or something like that. Just give me like a and like a head nod. It's like, hell yeah. Yeah. But as a part of your life, why you always complain? But you have has to be part of your life. Yeah, why? I'm not complaining about it. Like, I was more scared. I'm like, where the fuck is he? Because, like, I hadn't seen him for a while. So I'm like, well, he's probably, like, I thought he was, like, in, like, just napping somewhere. But I was like, wait, what if he's not? That like, I don't want to say it's like a parental fear, but it's like, when a Karen or something like loses their kid in a store, like they know that they're in the store, but there's that small 1% chance that they aren't, and they're gone forever. But yeah, and it's whatever. He's still my guy. So let's wrap up this episode. It's not because it's not midnight here to 4 o'clock. Holy shit. You can listen to us, watch us on live on twitch.tv/Meltzer Original. Where not only you can interact in the chat, but you can change how the show goes, blah, 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 watch it happen live, unedited, that. You can also watch the after show, which I can actually really do it this time, as opposed to last time, where I basically had to go to bed immediately. And what else? Well, yeah, I think that's really with that one. I totally like blinked out. Oh, the after show. I already talked about that. But the edited episodes are on YouTube. Also on Spotify, but Spotify's being a little bitch. And because I'm using music from a band that I got the permission to do it from, but Spotify needs to know, even though, like, now is when they're going to start doing that, but not when I started putting my stuff on there, whatever. Whatever. But also on Spotify, you can watch this when I used to do this as a radio show, which is all clean, no swears. But yep. I'd like to thank Gradients for the use of the song Used to It off the album The Call. Again, I just saw them last weekend and paid them. I paid them. Spotify paid them. Unlike, I'm looking right at you. If they did, they probably did like $3. I don't know what the conversion rate technically would be for them, or how much they would have. What else? I already said that. Okay, yeah, and I'm at the end there. Okay, wow, dang, I'm already here. And thank you guys for listening, watching, doing what you do, and all that other stuff. But as I look at the time, you already know what we're doing. It's not midnight here anymore, but it is midnight somewhere else in Mountain Time, more specifically. But until it becomes midnight here once again, I'll see you later. But until then, bye-bye.
Scared, but now I'm used to it.